Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Here at the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel. It's not just Monday.
It's not a regular Monday.
It's an extra Monday, y'all.
Yes.
It is boot camp. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you guys are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. We are so excited to be here with you for so many reasons.
Yeah.
We have
a long list.
First of all, boot camp, 5 days, every day, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. You're making a craft with your Makers Learn family. It is so much fun.
Yes.
We have a giveaway every single day.
Ooh.
Today's giveaway is crazy.
It's a good one.
$100 gift card to Celebration Warehouse, which we are super, super excited about.
Oh my
It's our
gosh.
favorite paper hookup, Ashley Falco's company. We love it.
The go-to.
So good. So we cannot wait. We're giving that away today. Cannot wait. All you have to do is register for boot camp to be entered to win that. So it's linked down below. Last night, a lot of you got to be at the special announcement. If you've already claimed your special, offer, be sure to let us know in the comments if you're already enrolled in sophomore year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
And for those of you who missed it and you're like sophomore year, what are you talking about? We had a special announcement last night. And honestly, I want you all to go back and watch that video.
So good.
It's a good, inspiring, okay, I've got a fire under my butt. Let me get started. I feel like that video is good for that.
Yes.
But we're going to show you what we're talking about more today.
Yeah, we have projects. So our Maker University is a program that you can enroll into. It's like a course meets craft mentorship, together. And we did freshman year last March.
Yes.
But this year we decided to go back to school in the fall together.
Yeah.
Class literally kicks off September 5th.
Just a couple weeks.
Just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I've seen the majority of you have enrolled in the bundle.
Yes.
So there's less than 200 seats available now. We had 250, over 60 seats got claimed in an hour.
That's crazy.
So it's crazy. So we have 200, less than 200 available, 100 and so odd number available today. When they're gone, they are gone. Because we are offering, here's the deal with Maker U. I'm just going to go over the deal for the week, and then we have an amazing project today. We're making paper flowers.
Yay!
I have a new paper flower for you guys.
Our first official pro boot camp project.
Yes!
I'm excited.
This is our pro boot camp. We're making advanced level projects together. And then when this boot camp's over, these classes will be removed from YouTube and put into sophomore year.
We've never done that before.
We've never done that. So if you want to come and get the advanced level projects, which we'll go over today, what they are, the modules, things like that, it's going to be really awesome. So Maker University, you can do the bundle for and get freshman year and sophomore year. That gives you all month to watch freshman year and just get acquainted. If you've already been a part of freshman year, check your email. Last night around 6 p.m. Eastern, we sent you a special link to upgrade and just add sophomore year. Yeah. So if you are a returning student, we've sent you your enrollment link. Ooh. If you are a brand new student, Sadie is dropping the link for you. Sadie, will you make that the pinned link so that they have the enrollment link for grabbing Maker University? Because again, you need to claim your spot. Here is the reason why. Number one, it's $100 savings if you just enroll in sophomore year.
It's huge.
$300 savings if you go for both.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We've extended it from a 2-pay. We've made it super easy for you guys to go back to school with us this fall. We have a 3-pay option.
Which makes it so much more accessible, I feel like.
We normally have never done 3-pay. We've done 2-pay.
Yeah.
So 3-pay makes it super achievable if you want to do sophomore. Honestly, if you've not been a freshman year, I highly recommend the 3-pay of the bundle, right? Because your payment plan goes from $67 to $99. So not a big gap for you to get all of it.
It's like 20 classes altogether, which is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. You're getting close to 40, over 30 classes when you get the bundle, which is awesome. So in addition to the savings, there's limited spots. You get 4 coaching calls, like 4 Q&As with our team.
Yes.
They're all in the evenings. And I really love how we're doing the modules this year.
Yeah.
So we're releasing a module on the first one kicks off the day after Labor Day, so a Tuesday.
September 5th.
Then you get that whole week to consume the content. The next week, you get like a week and a half.
Yeah.
And then you get to ask questions about it.
So you have time to like do the project, and then you're
Yeah.
like, I need to ask this in the coaching call, and you can kind of write down your questions, and we're going to answer them face to face with you all. So, and we did this last time, and it was really, really helpful.
People love it.
Yeah, it's nice because you all get to talk with us, and we get to talk with you, but you're really getting answers to questions on things that you might not have been able to figure out.
So true. And we're doing something we have never done before. This is huge. We are creating a workbook for your success.
Yes.
So if you enroll in our first group, 250, the first 250 will get a printed and shipped workbook.
That's huge.
We have never done this before in MakerU. I've had questions. If you're a returning MakerU student, you get the workbook. If you are just enrolling in sophomore year, you get the workbook. If you are just getting the bundle, you get the workbook for sophomore year. The coordinating supply list and instructions for freshman year isn't in a book. So this is something new we're testing for sophomore year, so you'll get the sophomore year one.
To be fair though, the freshmen, if you were a freshman or you have the freshman course, you can print off those PDFs and it's laid out like a book. So you can actually print them out and have your own little book if you want for freshman year. Because I know y'all like to jot notes and things like that. So that's something you can grab.
So this right here, it is self-paced. So we have filmed all of the courses, all the classes. We have finished projects on the table. We'll show you them today. So excited. We have some sneak peeks for you. Super incredible. We are just thrilled to have you guys to be a part of this sophomore year, and we cannot wait. What is the name of the flower we're teaching today?
These are forget-me-nots.
Forget-me-nots.
So they're like little dainty blue flower. Most of the time they're blue. They come in other colors, but blue is like the color. And these are like considered a 3D paper craft. But you all loved our Lauren's Orchid from our last boot camp. And we are like kind of making a little tradition, if you will, of having floral 3D paper crafts on Mondays of boot camp. So we were like, let's give them another one. We have some other flowers in mind. This one resembles a hydrangea too. So you could honestly get away with calling it a hydrangea, but it's technically a forget-me-not.
Definitely want to make this because it's so easy.
This is our easiest project this week, I would say. This one and there's a couple other, but they're like considered advanced, so they're like a little bit above what you would normally see us doing on a live stream. Right. I don't know,
so
I love it.
If you're a beginner, I've got a lot of questions like, hey, I'm a beginner, could I do Maker University? And a lot of our students love Maker University because we teach from a beginner standpoint. We don't assume you know too much.
Right.
It's very important that we meet you where you're at. So that's what we do inside the curriculum.
Especially freshman year.
Yeah. Sophomore year, I feel like we're still leading with that mindset and just making sure we support you in the way that it's needed.
Right.
So there's a lot of support in the curriculum, and that's how we have set you up. So if you have used, I would say the entry level is at least like you feel comfortable cutting vinyl, like you feel stuck.
Before.
Yeah, you've cut stuff before. You're just not doing it to the best.
Right.
Like there's room to improve.
And like, what do I do to improve? We kind of are like, here you go. Like, you can do it. So we give you that final push.
Yes. And there's a graduation program. I love our graduation program. If you will submit one project per module, so 4 projects minimum, you will be up for graduation. And we'll set out a graduation date many months from now for our first one, and then we will actually pick, just an FYI, a valedictorian, a salutatorian, and we'll go through and just highlight some of our amazing members.
And you get a little graduation
mailed to you.
Y'all, these are official. This looks more bougie than like my college diploma. It is like color themed and everything. It has a real wax seal on it.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
It's awesome. It is so good.
I love it.
So we're so excited. Cindy, welcome.
Yay.
Welcome, Kim. I love it. Donna says, if I have sales in my craft business, do I carve out the time for Maker U decisions? So if you're saying you have sales, which is like business, money coming in,
Right.
you would never say no to that. You could invest in Maker U so you have new, fresh product to offer to your customers. A lot of people that take Maker U take it to help them stay on top of their game to sell, or they take it so that they would be able to feel confident selling their crafts. So kind of both. So good. Yes, gives you time to do freshman year. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Kathy. So today's giveaway, all you need to do is enroll in boot camp to be entered to win. So good, $100 gift card. We're announcing the winner tomorrow. So we'll announce the winner like each day after. But we do not expect the 250 spots to be available. We're already less than 100 or less than 170 to 80 left. So just grab your ticket, claim your spot so that we can ship you the workbook. You'll claim your $100 or $300 savings. Crazy.
I mean,
we also made sure to not charge any difference based on the payment plan.
Yes.
So it's like your enrollment.
Like the same amount.
A lot of times people charge more for a payment plan.
Yeah.
No. So whether you need to do payment plan or pay in full, they're both equal game.
Right.
No, the team literally messaged me. I was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yes, we want this to just be accessible, okay?"
Yeah, we want y'all to join in on the fun.
Yeah.
We don't want you to have FOMO.
I know. It's going to be awesome. Alicia has led the project. She led it we've been working on this many, many months now.
We've told them like a little bit, like we've
Here
been like
and
really
there.
busy. We're like really busy. And like this is what we were doing. We were getting everything ready for you guys. So we, even before we came in here, we were all like, oh my gosh.
I know.
Like it feels like, okay, we're here, we made it. Like we've been just working so hard. So I hope that you guys appreciate and love all of the classes. All of these courses are curated. They're very thought out, and like we handpick them all, and we take some out that we're like, no, so these have been very thought out.
I kind of told them last night, some of the projects that we're doing this week were ones that we kind of cut that we thought wasn't like Maker U material for one way or another, but we're like, these are
Still
really
advanced,
good.
right.
Really good. So this week we're stretching you for boot camp, but we really want to encourage, if you've never did Maker U, I want to encourage you, this is going to be the best opportunity. I had people last night say, Tanner, should I, just do sophomore year? If I didn't do freshman, should I get the bundle? And I'm just going to be straight up, the best price for you to add freshman year is going to be that bundle.
It really
like if you just do sophomore year, that's fine, but you're going to want freshman year.
After you do sophomore year, you're going to want to do freshman year.
So you should just get the bundle. We've made it as accessible as possible.
Yeah.
And the way the payment plan works is one payment today, one payment in 30 days, and one payment in 60 days. So that spaces out your 3 pay.
It makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel so much.
So good. And we love that.
Yes.
Hey, love it, love it, love it. Just got the bundle, Lorraine. Yay, welcome, welcome.
We've got 260 people watching.
No
now.
way. Are y'all ready to craft? Can I just look at the craft? I'm not ready to go over to the craft table. Well, actually, we probably should be. Let's head over to the craft table.
Okay.
Because we have a lot to do today, but we don't at the same time.
Right.
Like this is what we're making. Let's go overhead just so everyone can see. Look, I really think they are kind of like hydrangeas.
They are very similar.
They're
if you
so
did them
similar.
in pink, I feel like it would give hydrangea much more too.
Yeah. So this is, and you call these forget-me-nots.
Yeah.
So these are technically the forget-me-nots, but you're going to love, love, love seeing how we make these. And it's so easy, y'all, okay? Barbara bundled. Welcome, Barbara.
Yay, Barbara.
Yay. Mary, freshman year was great. I really enjoyed making the projects. Guys, if you already went to freshman year and you just need to add sophomore year, check your email, okay? Email customer service. They are literally there ready to serve you. So I'm going to teach you guys how easy it is to make these. And what I love is you're going to be able to do this really fast, number one. And then number two, you just throw them together. I mean, look at how beautiful. Like these are, cannot believe they're made with cardstock.
And you can make them as fluffy as you want.
Yeah, like
add and add and add.
Guys, cardstock to flowers.
Yep.
Like that's what we're doing today. Cannot wait for you guys to, be able to get everything. Now, if you want to unlock our supply list, I'm going to go over the supplies real fast, but sign up for boot camp to claim your supply list. the supplies are all linked for you there, things like that. So number one, you're gonna need cardstock. We're using 2 colors. We're using a light blue and a dark blue. If you can notice with 2 different shades, once you really make the project, like this is a lighter one and this is a darker one, it's good to mix them. This is a light one, this is a dark one. But you have to like really look for it to even notice. Pick something close enough like these 2 so that you wouldn't even know.
Right.
Like,
you don't want it to be super contrasting.
Right. You don't want it to be noticeable.
Yeah.
In a way.
It's subtle.
So subtle shift in the cardstock. We're using whatever matte, inkjet, printable vinyl you want. This is StarCraft. We love Zakoto. We literally use whatever we have. We are using floral tape and floral wire. We have our pliers. If you do not have a pair of these, order 2 or 3. It is so good.
Those nippers are handy.
I love these. Nancy says, I'm confused. Can you go to sophomore year without having done freshman year? So let's go to me real quick. I just want to address this. What we have done to make it as accessible as possible is there's a bundle option. Now, technically, you can just do sophomore year. I'm going to offer that to you, but I think it's best if you start and like go through freshman and sophomore, and it's the lowest price. You get $300 savings enrolling in both. You'll have 6 weeks, five or 6 weeks for you to do freshman year, and then you'll start off sophomore year with us on the September 5th. So where is it 6th?
The 5th.
For the 5th.
It's the Tuesday after Labor Day.
Thank you. It's the next day after Labor Day. Is there a link for members? The best deal is the first 250 spots that we have linked for you. If you want that bundle, get in there. I'm super, super excited. I love it. I love it. I was always afraid to join Maker U because I thought it was going to be too advanced for me. If you have been a part of the Makers Learn family, this bundle is made for you. Go for the bundle, because if you're a longtime friend and you haven't got freshman year, I know you're going to want it. We sit in meetings, many hours, talking about what you need, and we have pinpointed it, we've fine-tuned it, and it's going to be really good. So I cannot wait for you guys to be here. What are you talking about freshman year and junior and sophomore year? So Daisy, this is our Maker University program. I love it. Do we receive the same bundle even with the payment plans? Yes. So you can do the payment plan and you can get all the bonuses. I'll go over them real fast. The $100 or $300 discount, $300 discount for bundle when you want both. You're getting the 4 coaching calls live with your Makers Learn team, 4 Q&A sessions live, group call, and you're getting the printed and shipped workbook for sophomore year. All right, it's gonna be awesome. Do we have to finish freshman year before starting sophomore year? No. I recommend, since we're doing sophomore year together, take freshman year as you can, like make that your focus this month. When we start class on September 5th, I would invite you to do that along with us live.
Right.
You're welcome to ask freshman year questions at a sophomore year coaching call. That is fine.
Alicia was asking, do you receive the same bundle even with the payment plan? So the first 250 to sign up, period. Get the workbook and the Zoom calls.
Woo-hoo.
So you all receive the same
the
benefits.
Savings.
Yes, and the savings.
No coupon code needed. So good. I love it. So we cannot wait. Yes, if you made your Orchid, you're going to love making this one too.
Oh yeah.
This one's so easy. Okay, like this is so easy. So after cardstock, printable material, we're using some of these like little tools. These are embossing styluses. It's a pack of 4. We just have a Cricut mat, we have a burnishing tool, we have some reverse tweezers. If you do not have reverse tweezers, I really recommend for paper, especially paper like this, to have them.
So helpful.
I think they're so good. And then, oh, here's my other tool. So I'm using an Easy Press mat. I have one of these that was my first one, which are awesome. And then we're using this special little, this is a basil tool, but it's technically for paper quilling.
Yeah, I use it for paper quilling all the time. Now, Lauren uses a smaller, more
we love this one.
Precise one, but I just love that one.
Yeah, it is incredible. The replays are available for you if you do not have the time to attend live for the coaching. And all week, we're putting boot camp videos that are edited down, no selling, nothing like that, just the teaching portion inside of sophomore year. If we buy the bundle, do we get the freshman year workbook? So Erica, there is no freshman year workbook. There's just PDFs that you get. So get the bundle so you can claim your new book for sophomore year, which you're going to love. Cannot wait. So that's really it for material. I will say I have more material on the table than you need. If you do not have this, if you do not have this, if you do not have this, you don't need this. You don't even need the tweezers. Oops.
They're just very helpful.
These are just helpful, but we could do this with just a scoring stylus or, you know, something like that. Like you can make it work in different ways. It's totally good. So what we are super excited for you guys to make sure you can do is just use what you have, at least the cardstock, at least the printable, and you're gonna need a hot glue gun and the floral wire, things like this. You can get this. Alicia, do we get this at Hobby Lobby?
Yes, and Dollar Tree also carries.
I was about to
those.
say, yeah. And if floral was like 50% off, like that would be $1.50. So super good, super, super good. D, if you forgot your password, there is a reset my password on there, or you can email hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Love it, so good. I love it, love it, love it. Denise, we have a whole paper section, which you will love. Is it best to have a maker or will an Explorer 2 be okay? So yeah, we design the program for Explorer or Maker family friends. Everybody can be an expert. You do not have to have a maker to be an expert, okay? What's the deal for the 250 sign up? So it's the first 250, we'll get the workbook, the $100 or $300 savings, and the coaching calls. So get in there. Claim your spot.
Get them while it's hot.
Get it while you can, okay? Are you guys ready to take a look at what we're doing over in Design Space?
Let's get into it. I'm excited. Y'all, I had to put my hair up. These hormones, I am so hot in here. Are you hot in here?
It's a little warm.
I'm like breaking a sweat over here.
I do have to say it feels like in the air, it's just like it's not
Stagnant.
Circulating. Yeah, it's very
it's not
stagnant.
moving.
Yeah, anywho, I love it. So here's our project. I'm going to zoom in. This is the file, and we give you this file just as a complimentary gift.
Just for signing up for boot camp.
Just for signing up for boot camp. So if
Yeah.
you don't have this and you want it, you can get it. So I'm just changing my background so we can take a look here. So when you bring the file in, you're going to see here that we have the super simple file, okay? So what size we bring it in is what we recommend for you to cut,
Yes.
which is 6 inches by 1.82, 6 by 1.82. And what you're going to see here is technically, let me upload it again just so I can show you what we did.
You may have to go to view more.
Yeah, we'll find it real fast.
It's been a hot second.
Yeah, no problem.
There she is. Oh,
Oh, here she is. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what we just had. So we just want to bring that in. This is what it's going to look like. We're making a simplified version of this. And what I mean by that is you just need to, after you upload it, click ungroup. We're going to take this brown layer and we're going to delete it. Bye, brown layer. Thank you. Love you, mean it, right? Okay. Next, we're going to bring our pink layer down. Okay. Bring the pink layer down. And then here's what we want you to do. We want you to select all of this. Okay. So if we want these layers, because they would cut out of paper, you can see we have a white layer, we have a yellow layer, and we have a brown layer. Okay. We do not want to cut those layers because they would be so tiny.
and y'all, I think that this file is set up to do that, but like 10 out of 10.
This is what we recommend.
Yeah, because it makes more sense to me.
To be a sticker.
Yeah, because you're going to be sitting and putting those on for hours.
Yeah, no, we don't have time for that. So the Cricut can do a print then cut. So we can flatten it. So I want you to select all 3 of these layers, and then I want you to come down here to the bottom right-hand corner, and I want you to click flatten, okay? Watch what happens. Boom. Now it's flattened, yay. So now you'll see this is flattened, so you'll be able to just cut this out. So let me delete these out up here.
I just want to emphasize on things like this, like thinking outside of the box when you're working with files is a big part of why we wanted to do Maker U.
Ooh, yeah.
Because this is a way for you all to manipulate files in a way that you might not have thought before. You might not have thought, oh, let me flatten those. You might have saw it and thought, ugh, I don't want to cut all those out, so I'm not going to do this project. But now in your head, you're going to know if I get a really intricate cut project, why don't I flatten some of that and turn it into a print and cut and simplify my project? Well, it's still going to look amazing.
Yeah, it's not taking anything away. It's just adding to.
And helping.
I'm going to pause before we move on. And I'm going to come over here. First of all, if you need to enroll, click the button. It says OMG Enroll in Maker U right now. Crazy, like very limited spots. Click Enroll Now. You can choose sophomore year or the bundle. I highly recommend the bundle if you're brand new. Gail, if you already did freshman year, check your email. Check your email so that we can give you your special link just to add sophomore year, okay? You can also email customer care, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. So you just pick which one you want and just enroll in, okay? Super, super fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. So just click on it, grab it. I also want to remind you guys that Maker's Gonna Learn, the best customer care is not on a YouTube chat. It is over at our customer service inbox, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. So just email us, we'll serve you. So that's number one. So just enroll. The curriculum we'll go over here in a little bit, but we have design space modules, we have paper crafting modules, we have timber. And this is the first year we've brought in electives. We're so excited. We have 4 electives, and they're really like next level. So we have eco printing textile, we have pressed flower resin, we have diamond art coasters, and we have the Shrinky Dink keychain. I love it.
Electives was like our fun category because we were like, we don't want to do a whole category of one thing. And we thought, you know, we could do an elective class.
Yeah. And yes, you will delete the brown layer. We do not need that layer for this project. Great question. After you enroll into boot camp, you will get this link. So just click the link, enroll. You're going to get this emailed to you, and you can download your files here. You can just click download files, open them up, and you can see day 1. So day 1 has the forget-me-not flowers, unzip it, and then boom. Look at this. You even get a picture. Look at Sadie's beautiful photography.
Gorgeous.
You get a picture of it just so you can follow along. Welcome, Beth. Love it. Welcome, 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 everyone. So it's super simple. All the files are organized here. So good. So check them out. Here's your supply list. This is everything you need. Perfect. Okay. I just wanted to go over a little housekeeping on how boot camp works because you're going to bookmark this page.
Yep.
This is awesome. Okay. So good.
And I'll say in our sophomore year, we don't go into as much detail on like how to upload your file, how to download a font, because we kind of infer that you all know that to that level. And honestly, that's about the only thing that we cut out, if you will. We just kind of, it's implied that you all understand those concepts before going into sophomore year.
Yeah. So our, like I said, like the concepts that we expect you to have is uploading a file, working with vinyls, things like that. Can we do all electives or just one? Glinda, you get all the electives. You can elect to do them all. To graduate Maker U, you just have to do one elective because you have to do one class. You have to submit one project per module. And electives is a module. So super fun. I love that. Let us know if you have any questions. If you want to keep some of the questions, so we'll do Q&A after we teach the actual craft portion. I want to be really focused for that. I know a lot of you are enrolling, so get enrolled, claim your spot while you can, and then we're going to teach exactly the whole process right here, and it's going to be awesome. So, so good. Love it.
I'm here. I'm pepping Holly Knapp up. I'm shouting her out. She has not got her Cricut out of the box, and I'm like, girl, Holly, today's the day. She said, I don't have a printer, so I haven't got my Cricut out.
That's an excuse.
Excuses. I said, today is the day. You can do it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Diane, so we have Maker University freshman year, and then we have sophomore year. So whether you need to get the bundle or you need to just do sophomore year, whichever for you.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it, love it. So good. Yeah, we'll get you switched, Stacy. Awesome. I love it. Sherry, yay, more advanced crafts. I know there are beginners out there, but I'm ready for more advanced. Well, today is the day. When I download the files, the cut files show up as a PDF. That wouldn't open. But once I bring in a design space, it shows up just fine. Yes, it is awesome. It's just an SVG. Peggy says, how would this help an advanced crafter? So Peggy, chances are if you've checked out the Maker University enrollment page, you can see exactly what we're teaching. And you can see what classes that you may be drawn to. Here on the table, we've taught some new paint techniques. I mean, we've taught some really advanced like paper techniques. Like we teach you some really cool stuff that is really awesome. So if you're an advanced crafter, I think learning how we style things, how we select things, how we set things up, I think that helps advanced crafters more than anything. And of course, just our techniques and things like that. So this is one of my favorites. This is one I teach. It's an elective on Shrinky Dinks. And what I love is like, this looks store-bought. Let's go to the overhead.
That's like, one of my favorite projects.
Mine too.
From Maker U sophomore year.
I love it. And it's just super professional. So I love it. So you're gonna love it too. So just really enjoy it. Super fun. All right, so we've got everything squared away. We're heading back over to design space. I'm gonna teach you a little hacky hack that Ms. Holly asked for. She says, how did you get your workspace grid to be gray? Great question.
It is a great question.
So when you're working with layers that are white, it's really easy to get them lost. So all you need to do is click on the blank canvas, click it, it'll go gray, and then you come up here to color, and you can change the color. Super fun. Super, super fun.
Customize it to whatever you like.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, I love it. Aw, Donna was about to sell her maker before she found us. I'm so glad you didn't, Donna.
Wow.
Such a testimony. Such a testimony. So there you go. So remember, all we did was we deleted the brown layer and we flattened these layers. We did not change the size. And when you click Make It, we'll click on the mat. We'll click, oh, we're on the venture.
Oh, we've been venturing. We've been venturing out, people.
We're on our Explorer 3. There is not a way to permanently keep your color selected. Great question. And then here you go. So you could do multiple layers. I would recommend, how many do we probably have?
You do 4 per little bundle.
Yeah. So,
and then you put a bunch of bundles in a vase.
Right. So let me pull one out. So
and
that's, see it.
I mean, that was just the number that we all thought would look good.
Yes.
But, you know.
So we chose 4 little bundles per wire. Mm-hmm. All right. 4 bundles per wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you could do, in here so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna have 6 in the little vase once we're said and done.
And the more you add, the more fuller it
yeah,
looks,
it'll just like
too.
fill out. So like you could put, you know what I mean? You could put quite a bit more in here. So
yes, for sure.
Super fun. All right. So here's the thing. So first, Matt, you have your print and cut layer. So you'd print this, then you would cut it. And then you would just, say you want to do 4. Here's what it would look like. So 4 of these, and then 4 of these. Really easy, right? Really easy. I love it. I love it. Kathy, be sure to not flatten your flowers. You're just flattening these. So you have to move the layer down and just flatten these 3 colors. Mm-hmm. So your white, your yellow, and your brown. Awesome. Perfect. So now you'd click continue, you would send to printer, you would cut it, and then we would just cut this one on a, medium cardstock setting because we're using Celebration Warehouse. Okay, so I love it. Super, super fun. So we're not going to cut or print today because we are, again, focusing on being more advanced. We're going to focus on the technique required to get you to be that advanced crafter. So look right here. We went ahead and cut some of these out today just to be mindful of your time. And what I'm super excited is that after you cut these out, we just get to go through and prepare it. So you want to have your ones here over to the side, and then you would just go literally like one by one. So I like to line mine up here and then be like, okay, here's this one for here, and it just lines up. So that's how we're going to apply it. Alicia, do you have any other tips for how you would apply the first step? Like we just apply our little...
No, I use the reverse tweezers.
So
I use
good.
the reverse tweezers because they're very
tiny.
dainty. Yes. And I will say that we have also been coming into the print and cut issue. I calibrated my machine like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I actually printed the ones that Tanner is plucking off there. And you can't see it. That's why I allowed it.
Right.
But if you're having print and cut issues, and
It's
if
not
it's a
just
little
you.
off, it's not just you all, but ours are a little off, and you really can't tell. Honestly, it adds to the character
Of the flower.
Yeah, because your flowers aren't going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure Cricut's aware of their print and cut issue.
Oh, they are.
If
They
you are new around here, Cricut has been having a little print and cut issue. I want to say for the last
month.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. It's not been great.
It's been since our 5-legged reindeer project.
Yeah, that's true.
Which was like 4 weeks ago. Oh, Kim, we're gonna address your question. If you all have questions, you can drop them, and I'm going
to just keep applying my little stickers. Sadie, should I zoom in for this, or do you think this is good? Can they see it? Perfect.
You can see it, yeah.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna do this for like 2.
Okay.
We'll build 2 together. So if you have a question,
Okay,
Alicia,
good.
let's drop
Okay.
it. Let's do it.
Kim is asking, where do we submit the projects? So
That's
after
awesome.
you finish. And
Yeah, after we release all of the curriculum, if you buy the bundle, you can already start freshman year, and whenever you're ready, submit for graduation from there. But we'll have a special form that will be on your course. Where you'll just upload your files and submit for graduation. And we'll have a live, sorry to cut you off, we'll have a live graduation for the first group. So there'll be plenty of incentives. So if you need reasons to, like keep you motivated, like there's going to be accountability there in addition, after the coaching calls and things like that. So we'll have a graduation ceremony, but we'll give you plenty of time to like get through the holidays and like really apply yourself.
Yes. Tina said your hat's in the way. It's like sometimes in the way and then sometimes not in the way.
Oh no.
I've never seen you wear your hat backwards.
Thank you.
You look like a bro. I always tell Trey he looks like a bro when he wears his hat. I'm like, gotta call you bro.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, it's so funny.
So I really love this project because it's so fun. And it's so simple.
It's actually very therapeutic to make paper flowers.
I'm loving this.
Even if you all watch the orchid, that video is pulled off the channel. It's only behind the membership wall.
Yes.
But if you're a member and you have access to that, I encourage you to make that orchid. That's one of our, that is a group favorite here in the studio. We love
the
it.
orchid.
It's beautiful, and it will make you want to make a bunch of paper flowers.
Now, we need to have an honest conversation, y'all.
Yeah.
How many of you are not members of Makers Gonna Learn? Let us know, because I have a secret.
Secret.
Who's ready to know a secret?
Me.
If you're not a member, guess what? Alicia, you probably already know this, but we have a super secret promotion just for our friends that are here with us today.
Oh my gosh.
It is, if you need to join Makers Gonna Learn so you get access to that orchid class and so much more, like thousands of files and everything, you can join today for half off monthly membership, $13.50.
Stop.
$13 for your first month.
I'm acting surprised like I didn't know. That's a big deal, though.
That is a big deal. So it's normally $27. That's our regular fee, but it's only $13 for your first month. Welcome, welcome. Or you can go big for a year with us, which we love, investing in ourselves there. And you can use the coupon code CRAFT40 and save $40 on your year member enrollment.
This is really random, but I read somewhere that August was the most popular birthday month. It is Sadie's
We do have
birthday
a lot of
month,
birthdays.
but I was thinking like this would be a great birthday gift. If someone asks you what you want, say MGL membership or Maker University.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love it.
Why not?
Do you guys see how much I love these reverse tweezers? Like, it makes paper crafting so easy.
Yeah, it really does.
So easy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab one of our tools. This is like a little pack, and they call them embossing styluses. There's a few different things you can call this, right? Like,
I call them ballpoint tools, and I just made that up.
yeah, I love it.
But your name sounds way more official and real.
So Bonnie, real quick, if you're not a member, oh my gosh, I'm fixing my hat. If you're not a member, I want to invite you to join. You can join for $13.50 for your first month, and then $27 every month after. Our favorite and most popular self-paced course is called the 30-Day Cricut Challenge, where we teach you how to unbox the machine, set up your design space, so much more. It's really awesome. And then we also have over 50 crafts that you can make at your own pace. We have 500 files come out every month. We have over 20 fonts come out every month. There's over 1,000 fonts and over 14,000 cut files. So it's crazy. So anywho, would love to invite you guys to join if you haven't already. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our little stylus, and we've really got to kind of just go in some circular motion to make these petals like real petals, okay? So you're gonna start seeing your petals come together. And if you've never worked with cardstock like this, you're gonna start being surprised at what happens when you quote unquote massage the cardstock. And there's a lot of different things you could do to the cardstock. Like, it totally depends on what flower you're making. I do have to say, I spent quite a bit of time when launching my membership with Leah Griffith, who is an amazing paper flower artist, like true artisan level. Amazing. She's so sweet. She taught me a lot, and I was just blown away at like what she does with crepe paper and what she does with cardstock, and just all the things that she can do.
I would love to learn how to do crepe paper flowers. I have never.
Oh, it's a skill.
I want to learn. I'm obsessed with them. They look like real flowers. They're literally the prettiest handmade craft I have ever seen. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can go on Pinterest and look crepe paper flowers.
Yeah, go to leahgriffith.com. Super cool. Super, super cool.
I feel like we have a class with Leah Griffith in the membership.
We do. It's a throwback class, but yeah, she teaches a really, really fun one. So I don't know if it's on the new website. You all could look over there and just search for Leah. But if not, we'll put it on there because it was literally so much fun. I remember her being in our studio. It took hours to film.
Did it?
Yeah, we made a succulent together.
Oh,
I forget, or maybe a fern.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of cutting.
Also, y'all, Tanner's using one of these fancy tools, but if you have a scoring stylus and you don't have these, you can totally use a scoring stylus to do these petals.
For sure.
It's a good backup.
Yeah. So I'm just going through and massaging. I'm pretty much massaging the cardstock. Like, I don't know what else to call it.
It's like when you push down in the middle, it curls the outsides up.
Yeah.
Is what happens. So
yeah.
You can see how this can be very time consuming.
You can, do it as much or as little as you want.
Right. And this is just a way to add a little bit more realisticness. And that's what Tanner was talking about, doing the two different colors of cardstock that are similar but still different. Because all of these steps that we're taking when you're working with paper flowers, they add dimension and depth to your projects and make them look more realistic in turn.
Yes.
And Lauren talks about that a lot in the orchid class as well, like shading and the way that you fold your paper and stuff. All of those things matter when you're making 3D paper flowers.
Yep.
So that's why we do all of these, like they're kind of mundane, but like necessary, you know?
Yeah.
It's the art behind it, I think.
Yeah, so what questions do we have? Do we have any questions on boot camp this week? Any Maker University questions? Welcome, welcome, welcome all new students. We cannot wait to see you at class on September 5th. If you're a new freshman student, congratulations. You can get started right away.
Yes.
So get in there if you're new.
Tammy was asking when to expect something in her email from buying the bundle.
Yeah,
it goes automatically, right?
Yeah, you can go to My Courses and start taking freshman year. And we just are going to be uploading a little welcome video to sophomore year too. So yeah, get in there. Get into freshman year right away. And if not, we'll email you plenty of updates as we gear up for September 5th for that sophomore class.
Yes, and Kristen, the sophomore year is not in your courses yet, even if you signed up. We're just kind of finalizing, putting in the workbook and stuff like that, the digital version of the workbook and all the videos, but it will be in there.
So we're doing a new module every week.
Right.
So we'll every 2 weeks a new module comes out, Kristen.
Yeah. Starting September 5th. So you won't see anything in there.
Just yet.
Right. And then we do have the Facebook group, which we did not do for freshman year.
Wait, we added a Facebook group for sophomore year?
Yeah, did we not?
No, you're thinking of sublimation.
Maybe
you can ask somebody on the team to clarify. I don't remember. I don't believe we added a Facebook group because we use the regular.
You could be right.
I don't
listen.
so.
Don't listen to me, everybody.
That's so funny.
Okay, I'm gonna check. Tanner knows the drill around here. He knows what's going on. So
Alicia does too.
I do, but I just get things backwards sometimes.
You're so funny.
We haven't had a lot of questions. A lot of people are just asking about the craft that you're actually working on right now.
This craft is so much fun. Like, can you just tell like how much fun I'm having? And it's just so relaxing, so easy.
It's like a mindless
craft,
really.
Just working out some little petals. Again, do as much or as little as you want. And I just kind of pick and choose. So look at these. This is what yours should be looking like. When you import the file, remember I deleted that brown layer. So you could add in a different one if you wanted, but you don't have to.
We do have a Maker University Facebook.
No way! Okay, Maker U students, you get in there. Congratulations.
Diana said baby brain, but actually I was right.
Yeah. I love it. Perfect. So we have these right here. What I'm going to do now is we're going to, after it's ready, we are going to turn it over and we're going to fold this way. So I'm going to just use this little tool. I love this tool. Again, not necessary, but very handy. And we're just going to start rolling it a little, just like so. Okay, just like so. And then we'll just add a little glue. Whoops.
I like gluing as I go because it tries to fall apart and it just is stressful.
Well, I got too excited. I removed my tool. That was like holding it together. That was my bad.
This is kind of like a little learning curve, learning how to use this little tool.
Well, it's so much fun to use.
Oh, it is. It's very fun and very helpful.
Yes.
Once you figure out how to do it.
1000%. So then you just want to add a little glue, and I wouldn't add it near your finger. You want to add it a little further out. Okay, see that? That's the tip, and then just circle it around.
Someone mentioned using a mouse pad if you don't have a heat pad. And that's a great
idea. Yeah, perfect idea.
And also, Tanner, just a point on the way that you're rolling those. Y'all notice that the mills of the flowers are facing the outside.
That's very important.
So if you rolled it the other way, they're going to roll to the inside, and you are not going to be able to see the middles of the flowers unless you like folded them down. So make sure that the centers of your flowers are looking outward, as if they were blooming off of the stem.
Yeah, and we'll be able to tweak these as we go. So here we go. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue right here. This is like the fun part. Like this is totally the best part. Okay. And that one was pretty tight. Like I did a pretty tight one. So
and you can fluff them out after you get them on the stem and whatever.
Oh, yeah. So if you wanted to just fluff now, again, you don't have to.
Aaliyah says use a bobby pin if you don't have one of these tools. That's
Such
a good
great
idea. A little hack.
Well, notice this. Like it's so easy to pick them out, just fluff them. Okay, so after you do that, I'm going to just go ahead and do the other one, just so we're kind of doing two at the same time, just so everybody can follow along and really see the technique come together.
So Debbie is asking, if we just signed up for both freshman and sophomore year, can we get a graduation for both?
You can graduate for both. Correct. Yeah.
They're separate.
They're separate programs, so you can graduate from both.
Now, I don't know that we're doing a live graduation ceremony for both, like separately.
No, so
for
it's
both,
just,
if that makes
yeah,
sense.
it would be your sophomore year, but again, you have many, many months before you need to worry about that. So super fun. And again, this one, I'm going to be crazy, and I'm not going to glue it until the very end, and let's see what happens, because I love testing things.
Make sure if you all are downloading that file that you are unzipping the folder before you try to pull it into Cricut. I think that a lot of people are running into that issue.
Yes, be sure to unzip.
And if you were members and you are trying to do this project, make sure and watch your 30 Days to Master Your Cricut video on uploading files. That'll be very, very helpful for you.
So good. So you can see, just fluffing our flowers while you let the hot glue dry. So good.
Sherry says, love the video Tanner did last night. I saw myself in at least 2 of the categories for stalling out on actually making. Thank you, Tanner.
We all do it.
We've all been there.
We all been there. We all
Trust
do
me.
it. So true. So true.
It's just a mental block.
So here's what we're gonna do now. So after you've built out, as many as you want, you're gonna grab some of your wire, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut a piece. Just go cut me a little piece here, and then I'm going to cut me another piece.
Elaine, you do not need to increase your pressure of the Cricut when you're cutting the center of the flowers on sticker paper. Just cut it on standard printable sticker paper.
Yep.
No need to increase pressure.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna add our wire. So I'm gonna add some hot glue right here in the center bottom. Right, like that. Twirl in circles. Martha Stewart taught me that. And then you just insert your wire. And you're gonna let that kind of sit there. Okay. Let that sit there. We're gonna rinse and repeat to our other one. Beautiful.
Gail says, gonna have to make a Maker You Letterman jacket.
I love it.
That'd be a good valedictorian gift.
That would be awesome. I love it. The name of the wire, this is from Hobby Lobby, and it is literally floral wire. And it's press to cut. Stop it. Stop it. No way.
What did you say?
There's this like built-in like press to cut thing.
Yeah,
Have you ever used it? Have you ever used it?
Yes, I have.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
It's pretty handy.
no way. Whoa, that was a clean cut.
Nice.
That was a clean cut, y'all.
I forgot that roll had that on there.
That is super, super awesome. Now, Alicia, what's your favorite? Alicia used to work at a floral shop.
I sure did.
That is crazy.
Only for a couple months though.
That's okay. Come over here and tell me about your floral tape. Like, what's your tips with it?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Because I want to know your tips.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
tips are not like near as good as yours.
Okay,
I'm
first
sure.
of all, I worked at a florist for 2 months when I was too pregnant to work in a wood shop.
That is so funny.
So I worked there for like a hot second.
Yeah.
But so there's different kinds of floral tape. Some of them you actually have to dip in water.
Ooh.
I don't love that.
This one's like pre-tacked.
Yeah, that one's got a little bit of tack already. And so what I like to do is kind of, I'll go overhead so you all can see. I like to start at the base up here. And listen, I'm not a florist, so don't come for me, okay? This is just what I do. I just kind of fold it over, okay? So it's just folded over. I'm gonna kind of pull some out and just nip it off. We don't need it to go all the way down to the bottom of the stem, okay? You just need to hold them together. And I also would recommend doing 4 in a bundle. Tanner's just showing y'all 2, but 4 would be more thick, I guess.
Yes.
And then I'm just gonna start rolling this up, and you can see we have this little tail right here. I'm kind of tucking it within the roll, and you're just gonna pull this all the way down. This is just gonna keep all of these stems together, and it makes it easier to place in your vase.
That is so smart.
Yeah. And so I'll go all the way down, and y'all, resin, I hate the feeling of
Look at
resin on my
that
fingers,
technique.
but this tape feels so gross on your fingers.
Does it really?
It's like slimy. and like sticky.
Okay, I would have thought it would take in like way more floral tape. Like you do not use that much.
No, you don't have to use that much. I mean, it's just a little dainty wire, you know what I mean? So, and then I just pull it all the way down, and you can see it kind of thickens it all up together and makes it
That
one
is beautiful.
unit. Yeah, and then you can just trim off, like we don't even really need that. And it's sticky, so it'll stick to itself. There you go.
Look at it.
She's cute.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So then you can just like, you can even cut off the excess here. Like,
especially depending on, it'll depend on how big your vase is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So our vase is tiny, and then you could just like, you know,
fold it
up, and then place it in here, and you can see, look at them all.
Cute.
This is so fun. And again, these are the light ones, these are the dark ones. The colors of cardstock is from Celebration Warehouse. So if you enroll in boot camp today, you're getting enrolled to win a $100 gift card to buy some cardstock from Celebration Warehouse, which is our friend Ashley Falco's company. We love it. The paper cuts like butter with the Cricut. So we just love it.
Like butter.
Butter. And yeah, y'all, you are now going to be able to make the Forget-Me-Not flowers. So easy. I do have to say, this was a super simple project. I do want to go back to you guys and let me know what questions you have about the project. I'm going to go over the file just one bit. Few tips. Number 1, you have to sign up for boot camp to get the file. Number 2, you have to make sure that when you download and you go to your supply list that will be emailed to you, you click download the files, you open it, and you unzip it. Then there's a folder, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So you make sure to unzip, and then you'll have your little SVG. You should not be able to open the SVG on your computer. You have to go to the upload area of Design Space, upload it, and then it'll be there for you. And it's already sized for this size. Feel free to scale it up. Feel free. I wouldn't scale it down any.
I would not scale it down.
I would scale up, but I wouldn't go down. Okay?
Yeah, they'll be teensy weensy if you scale down.
They'll be super tiny.
Really, most paper files come in as
ready
big
to
as
go.
They should be. Yeah.
Yes. So this is super fun. So if you're wanting to talk about the brown layer, you could add extra detail if you wanted the brown layer. That would be another layer of cardstock you would add before you fold and things like that.
Yeah.
So I love it. If you're already a member of boot camp, or if you're already a Makers Gonna Learn member, you would want to enroll if you want like the organized supply list. The supply list and the files are on Makers Gonna Learn.
Yes.
So you can search for this. It's a Forget-Me-Not flower. Or if you're not a member, just download it from the files we've organized for you. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
We don't have a paper sunflower, I don't think, but I'll keep that one in my noggin. I've been wanting to do peonies, so.
Super, super good. Yes, Tina, if you enrolled in boot camp last week, you were entered to win. So cannot wait to see what you guys think.
Yay.
Y'all, I cannot believe how many of you are already grabbing your spots.
I know. I'm curious to see after this live stream how many people we've got signed up.
I don't even know.
Y'all, I was watching the live stream last night and I was like counting how many people were saying, I'm in. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So,
I know.
And we've had a lot of people today saying
so many.
So, I mean, the spots are filling up quick. If y'all sign up today, you're going to get access. You're going to get the printed workbook. Okay?
Something new.
Something new. We did not do that last year. You're also going to get the 4 live Zoom calls. Those are with us.
So yeah, people ask questions like what, tell me about the Zoom call.
Yeah.
It's a Q&A.
Yeah.
And we have a call structured. So we kick off September 5th. That next Thursday evening, we'll have a call.
Right.
All about Module 1.
Yes.
So
you have like a week and a half.
Any questions about Module 1?
Yeah, so it's really nice because you all are going to be able to kind of get in touch with us and not feel like lost.
Yeah.
And like not having any type of guidance. We're always going to be there.
Most people like that say you don't feel comfortable asking a question, just being there.
Yeah.
You're going to hear your question asked in a different way. So you'll be like, wait, I'm not crazy. Alicia asked the same question. I knew. I wish I would have asked.
Right.
So like we as a group can just, help you on your crafting journey. And it's just great validation and to know that you're not doing it alone.
Absolutely.
We do not do a lot of other programs that You can do like close and intimate. So this is like really good for just diehard crafters.
Yes,
Love all
especially
the
for
crafts.
this cost.
Yeah.
No, if we do a program like this, it's typically a like higher level item or something that's more intensive. So this is like making us really, really accessible for you all to ask questions and stuff. So it's kind of like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
it sounds
it's once,
dramatic,
you know what I mean? Like this is one of the only times, this is the second time ever that we've done something like this, and we don't do it that often. So yeah, get in. We cannot wait for you guys to be a part of it. I'm about to do freshman year after this live. Yay! Yay! We cannot wait. I do want to give a disclaimer about freshman year. We had never done anything, you know, before. So freshman year was brand new. It was kind of like just birthing an idea. And when you get to the woodworking one, I think this disclaimer is only for woodworking.
I think, yeah.
Design Space is like, oh, you're going to die. You're going to fall in love with in my Design Space module. In woodworking, we have like, did really advanced. Like, not advanced, it's intensive.
It is.
And like, grab a friend. Grab a friend for that one. Don't let it scare you. Do not let that be why you not sign up.
Right.
But I will tell you, sophomore year's woodworking is like perfect. Like we perfected it.
We did. We kind of toned it down in a way of freshman year, you're going to be using power tools more.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, you're not.
Sophomore year, I also want to say, has been very cost effective.
Yes.
I've been so
we like
impressed.
cross a lot of materials, if that makes sense. And it's not so, we just learned a lot from freshman year.
Yes.
And we sent out surveys, so like.
We got a lot of feedback.
Yeah, we like literally sent a survey out to freshmen and we were like, hey, what did you want to fix? What did we not do? What did we do that you loved, that you hated?
Yeah.
And we took those and then put them into this course. So it's a little bit different. But that's why Tanner keeps encouraging y'all to get the bundle, because you don't necessarily have to do freshman year before sophomore year. But if you're going to plan on doing them,
it's the only enrollment that's going to get you the best price for both.
Exactly. And so, and when you do freshman year, I promise you're going to be wanting to do sophomore year. They go hand in hand, and they're really, really fun projects. So.
Yeah. And, you know, a lot of you, I know, ask the question like, wait, if this is structured like university, you should take freshman year before sophomore year. It's just our like little, it's like our fun, it's our flair, if you will.
Yeah.
So why, like if I was you, here's what I would do. Grab the bundle that I've already said, grab the bundle. Let this month pick your favorites out of freshman year, do some of those, do 2 or 3, okay? September 5th, the excitement of the live experience, I want you to participate with this.
Yes.
So you can do that one live, and then you can pick and choose on some of the freshman year and things like that.
Yeah.
So you're going to really enjoy this program, I promise you. Oh my gosh, Ty is amazing.
We know Ty.
And participated so incredibly, like showed up and showed out in freshman year.
Really.
So I cannot wait to see what you do in sophomore year.
I love it.
Says Maker U was probably my favorite thing. That is so fun. We love that. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's super helpful because we just help you guys make more projects.
Right.
So,
replay will be available through the 31st of this month, and then they are being pulled into Maker U sophomore year only.
Yep.
So if you get to the 31st and you did not watch these videos and you're like, oh, I wanted to see that Forget-Me-Not craft, it's going to be inside of the sophomore year, and those are the only people that will have access to it.
That is correct.
So
who is ready? Are you guys ready? Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow?
We are doing
big project.
Leaf.
Gold leafing.
I think it's gold leaf. Oh my gosh. Gold leaf.
Check.
Yeah, we should probably.
We're almost at 630,000 YouTube friends.
Holy moly, that's insane.
Oh my goodness, my doctor is calling me too early. I have a doctor's appointment right after this. We are
15,
doing.
Yep, gold leaf like a pro.
I love it.
That's Lauren. She worked really hard on this project, and it's very cute.
It's gonna be awesome.
I love it.
So it's gonna be incredible. Yeah. Be sure to enroll and grab your seat inside Maker U. Tomorrow, gold leafing like a pro is gonna be a game changer.
Top notch.
If you're like me and you did not access and like have never done gold leafing, it's gonna be really, really incredible.
Yeah, it's fun.
Can wait for you guys to get inside. Where can I find the freshman project? So if you're enrolled, you have access to Maker University freshman year.
In your
courses. Watch last night's video and skim towards the end. I showed all of freshman year and I showed a lot of sophomore year. So Super, super excited. Cannot wait to see you back here tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Get your spot, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.